I greet you all honorable members of Kenya Institute of Supplies Management. I'm Robert Kazungu, vying for KISM Council Member 2023. But who is Robert Kazungu? Robert Kazungu is a member of KISM, also possess masters in procurement and contracts management. I do have bachelor's of science in purchasing and supplies. I also did diploma in purchasing and supplies. I also did diploma in medical engineering. I sat for senior management course and also did lead auditor examination by KEBS, so I am a certified ISO auditor. In terms of experience, where do I work? Robert Kazungu works at CPF Financial Services as the group procurement manager and as a seasoned supply chain professional with experience in both public and private sector. I have over 14 years in the profession, and having worked in those sectors, private and public and private, that is Kenya Revenue, the County Assembly of Kilifi, the County Government of Kwale, I've managed to gain a lot of experience in terms of management. I'm also happy to mention you that I've been a member of the audit committee. KISM didn't have a committee, which we know that it's very crucial, especially in terms of operations of the organization. So we had to set the structures from scratch, and part of our recommendation was to recommend for the hiring or appointment of the manager internal audit, of which they did. We proposed changes in terms of the financial statements, because whatever we are getting as financial statements, they were not as per the standard as required by the national government. We also noticed that they didn't have even the procurement policy. The procurement wasn't done as per whatever is guided by the Public Procurement Act, and of which we as committee, we managed to propose and guide the council members, of which our proposals were adopted, and eventually we tell you that our proposal really made changes to the operations of the Kenya Institute of Supplies Management. Robert Kazungu is coming with an agenda, and his agenda is sober agenda. A for strengthening member services, O for opportunities and benefits to all members, then B for boosting collaboration with other stakeholders, E for enhancing use of technology and e-learning, then B for research, training and revenue. For strengthening member services, what is Robert Kazungu going to advocate for? Robert Kazungu is going to advocate for culture change and customer care of KISM staff. This is because I've been receiving so many complaints from other members whenever they make phone calls at KISM or they make some inquiry at KISM. It takes a while for them to get feedback. As a council member, I'll advocate to make sure that members get quality services at the right time, at the shortest time possible. I also advocate for automation, and especially for the renewal and issuance of license certificate. Nowadays, many services, especially the government services, you can get them at your desktop. So for our KISM license, there's no need for a member to travel from Wajir to the KISM headquarters only for them to be given a certificate. Once one has paid through M-Pesa, then we should have a system whereby one can generate or print that certificate at his workplace. My agenda number 2 is about opportunities and benefits to all members. So as a council member, once elected, I'll make sure that I lobby to ensure all the practicing procurement practitioners are members of KISM. So as a council, we'll make sure that at least we pay a courtesy call or a courtesy visit to all the organizations and make sure that our members are the ones who are in place in the procurement departments. By doing so, we'll make sure that our members at least have opportunities. So boosting collaboration with stakeholders. As a council member, once elected, I will encourage and strengthen partnership by lobbying to the National Treasury to at least sponsor some of the CBD trainings per region. So as council members, I will advocate and lobby through National Treasury so that they can set aside a fund for training, especially sensitization of the procurement professionals. My 4th agenda is enhancing use of technology and e-learning. For those who are taking CPSP, I will advocate for use of technology and e-learning for members participating in the CPSP examination, and the classes can be accessed through online. My 5th agenda is about research, training and revenue. Under research, training and revenue, I, as a council member, I will advocate for quality and affordable trainings. This is because many members have been complaining about the quality and also the cost of training. We also engage with other institutions, e.g. Kenya School of Government, to offer procurement trainings, especially during induction of civil servants, the principal secretaries, the cabinet secretaries, board members, hence creating a revenue for income generating to KISM. Also engage with the National Treasury and propose on leasing of empty space of KISM towers to other government agencies with no offices at a reasonable price, which is a bit lower than what the market offers. And also, as a council member, I will advocate for review of the exemption policy, especially for those who are sitting for the CPSP examinations, to make sure that members are examined on papers which they never studied in their under or postgraduate degrees. So by doing so, we'll make sure that we encourage most of our members to enroll for this CPSP. My mantra is vote for Roba for Robert Kazungu, and I have an agenda, and my agenda is a sober agenda. Vote for Kazungu, vote for sober agenda. For a sober agenda, vote for Robert Kazungu.